The planner lay open on Alistair's desk, leather-bound, gold-edged. But today's page was gone, torn clean out. Only a ragged edge remained. Arthur ran his thumb along the stub. Fresh tear, not days old, hours. He flipped to yesterday. Neat entries, meetings, tea orders. Then, silence. He took graphite powder from his case, light as ash, sprinkled it over the blank sheet beneath the missing page, swirled gently with a brush. Letters emerged from the gray, indented, pressed hard. Arthur Pendleton, 15 years ago. Below it, numbers. Latitude. Longitude. Familiar digits. His breath stopped. Those coordinates led to Blackwater Bend, where Clara drowned, where her body washed up, tangled in river reeds. Alistair didn't summon him for truth. He summoned him for silence, final silence. The teacup wasn't meant for Alistair. It was meant for Arthur. But Arthur arrived late. Illness slowed him. Rain delayed the train. So Alistair drank alone and died before his guest even crossed the gate. The cyanide was for Arthur, the cracked cup a decoy, the feather, the watch, the will, all misdirection, to bury the real crime, 15 years of lies. Arthur's hands shook, not from sickness, from rage, cold, quiet. Alistair knew, all along. He'd watched Clara testify against the smugglers, then made sure she never spoke again. And now he tried to do the same to Arthur, lure him here, poison him, frame it as grief or accident, clean, silent, final. But death came too soon for Alistair, so he left traps instead, false trails, blame for Eleanor, inheritance for Julian, chaos to swallow the truth. Arthur checked the teacup again, powder undissolved, because it was never stirred into hot tea for Arthur. It was dumped into cold residue after Alistair fell. The plan unraveled in his mind. Alistair burned the true will to punish Eleanor, stopped the watch to confuse time, planted the feather to implicate her further. Every object told a lie. Every clue pointed away from the river, away from the smuggling ring, away from Clara's last words. Arthur stood, walked to the map on the wall, traced the coordinates with his finger. Same bend, same rocks, same silence. He remembered Clara's letter, never sent, found in her coat pocket. They know I talked to Pendleton. If I vanish, follow the dragon. The dragon, on the lighter, on the ring, on Alistair's crest, symbol of the smuggling syndicate. She'd named him, and he killed her for it. Now he tried to kill Arthur too, not with a gun, with tea, with timing, with trust. "Come, old friend, let me tell you what really happened." But Arthur didn't drink, didn't sit, didn't fall. He saw the cracks, the soot, the punctured glass, the planted feather, the missing page. He looked at the planner again, the indentation deep where Alistair wrote his name, like he pressed down with finality, with malice. Julian entered quietly. "You look pale, sir." Arthur didn't turn. "Did he ever speak of my wife?" Julian hesitated. "Only once. He said she asked too many questions." So Julian knew. Not all, but enough. Enough to stay silent. Enough to serve poisoned tea, if Arthur had arrived on time. Arthur closed the planner. The truth wasn't in the objects. It was in what they were meant to hide. A witness silenced. A husband lured. A legacy of theft. Eleanor appeared in the doorway. "You found it, didn't you? The reason he called you back." Her voice was steady, resigned. "He feared you more than death." Arthur nodded. "Because I'm the only one who remembers what really happened at Blackwater Bend, and the only one left who could prove it." The missing page wasn't just torn out. It was a warning. Alistair's final message: the past isn't buried, it's waiting. And he'd rather kill again than let it speak.